Alright guys, what's happening? Jesse James here. I've had this for a minute. Haven't been able to open it up and fly it. I've had so many other projects I'm working on. But we got it. I'm going to pop it open here and do a quick run through, see if it's actually bind and fly ready or if there's some small adjustments that needs to be done. 90 servos and get everything sitting plumb. So bear with me. Here we go. Let's do it. Alright guys, Jesse's back here. Just gonna do a quick open box, quick review. Pop this bad boy open. Kind of see what we got in there. See what blade is done. Now this is the bind and fly basic, which essentially means no battery. Here we go. I've got some EC3s for some batteries that I'm gonna be switching over from the JST or whatever. Got the usual carrying case box, which is nice. And here she is. Little blade holder there. So I'm just gonna get this box out of the way. It's got a couple little bits in it. Looks like some fly bar or safe technology backing, 3M electrical tape, a couple zip ties, your usual shim shams, couple. I wonder if they sent out the actual right swash to grips links. Yes. So those of us who got the 230S and got the wrong swash to grips links, they did send the right ones. You may even be able to use the ones from the 230 on this that came in the box, simply because I believe it was for the 300X, which it looks to be the same head here, very similar as the 230. So we'll get that out of the way. Pull out the action here. I'll get this bad boy up, head 'em, and get this out of the camera here. Alright, so it comes with carbon fiber. The nature of this review, is I enjoy blade stuff. I don't work for them. I'm not sponsored by them. I've had pretty much every heli blade has come out with in the last 10 years. I've had them in the last year and a half, but every one that they've had I've bought and went through, flown, sold, traded, you know the deal. So everything looks pretty solid. I think these are 245 millimeter blades. I've got a real good surprise for you guys. I am also going to be testing, aside from testing the stock configuration of the 250 Cfx, my friends over at Micro Heli have sent me a set of blades that should work really nice on here. Very clean, very smooth, thin cord. I'd say a little thinner than the stock carbon. They are a plastic compound of some sort. But for the beginners and some of the intermediate and professional pilots for that matter, the plastic's good. If you're tipping over on takeoffs or landings or doing inverted blade scrapings, these take a little more abuse. So I do like to fly with plastic here and there. Of course the carbon, yes, more rigid, they don't give, they pop a little more, maybe a little more blade noise, but thank you Micro Heli, Miss Hua, Christine over at Micro Heli. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Kristen, I think it is. So anyhow, we've got the AS3X on top, which I think is better move. The geometry is fantastic. It's kind of like this is the 300 the 300 CFX frame. It appears to be. Yep. 230 boom. Looks to me like that boom could be just a little longer and it would probably have a little better authority. It is coming equipped with the 320, the H320 motor. So that'll give it a little more head speed, a little more pop. Looks like the main gears are just like the 230S. Looks like it's all the same. I'm not sure if the tooth count is the same or not, but it is the same main gear, so that's cool. Crossbreed. I've got a bunch of hop-up parts I'm probably going to just throw on it down the road after I beat this one up. I got the carbon fiber tail boom. I got a couple extra fins. I've got the carbon fiber motor mount from your friends over at Micro Heli. This is my favorite by far, lightest, lights up, because these are generally tail heavy, so this is going to do really well for you, helping getting that CG correct. I'm going to put in a main gear, Delrin main gear, make it a little more durable, and I've got higher count tooth pinion to, you know, spin it up a little more if needed. But those are just extras I got. I got tons of 230S parts from all the 230Ss I've owned. ESC mounted on the bottom. Great. It's out of the way. It's easy to access if needed. The geometry, guys. The servo geometry is just like the Blade 360, you know, or the 300 CFX, I guess we'll go off of. It does come with a metal auto rotation guide, so that's really nice. Carbon fiber frame, you know, these guys I don't care for, but they're easily upgraded. So a few things I'm noticing right off the bat. You got the EC5, which is gonna, you know, allow the power to flow from the battery to the motor a lot easier, a little bit faster current most likely with the connections. No JST. Metal battery plate. All stock tail from the 230 is on the 250. Same tail motor, same 3600 kV. I like the carbon fiber blades. I flew these on the 230S and it was phenomenal. It held really good in the air. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to solder up one of my batteries and get it bound over, and let's see if this thing's bind and fly. So give me just a second, guys, and I'll be right back.